How big of a game is this for you guys internally?
Yeah, it's a big game. Vancouver's doing really well right now. They're top of the table, or we're top of the table. I think it'll be a huge game for us, not only to get back into the win column, but for motivation, confidence, all these things that we need to kind of push us forward. We obviously did really well against Montreal, and then leading to Dallas, we really wanted to extend on that win. And there were some good things in Dallas. We just didn't execute in the final third, and so we're looking at this game to be another stepping stone where we can get a win and build confidence.
Is there something that you look at particularly as vulnerable from Vancouver, or you guys just totally focus on yourselves at this point?
I think our job is to make sure that we understand what their strengths are and what they do well. It's going to be a lot of long balls and looking for second balls. If they pick up second balls, we're going to be in some tough spots just because they're going to be running at us. They're a really good team up front. Create a lot of chances just by creating havoc. And so our job is to minimize that. If we can work on our directional heading, making sure that all those loose balls end up in our favor, we're going to be in a really good spot. And then that just translates to our offense finding rhythm as well.
Going back in recent years and also, just looking ahead to this game and there so far this season, what do you make of Ryan Gauld and Brian White and what they can do on the offensive end and what you'll have to face on the defensive end?
Yeah, they're a good duo. They pair really well. Like I said, Brian White is going to fight. He's going to look to win 50-50s and then Ryan Gauld's going to just collect the balls and then distribute. So they're a good pairing. If we can minimize that and we can really put the effort into to make it difficult on them challenging for these balls, I think it will be in a good spot to collect the balls and look for opportunities.
You guys were drawn against Louisville in the Open Cup. I don't know if you guys knew that yet or not, but do you remember anything from facing them in preseason, I guess, last year?
Yeah, we know that they're one of the top teams in the USL League, so they're looking to have a run in that tournament. We know that, and it's a tournament that we're taking seriously. We know that that's a berth in Champions League, and so it's just another direct route to get into that tournament that we want to get back into. Obviously we won that, so we want to be back in those tournaments, competing against really good teams. Worldwide tournaments like we have in the past, and so if that's our best chance or our opportunity, we're going to try to take advantage of it.
With as many tournaments that you guys are in, it seems like Leagues Cup, because of the international aspect of it, seems to have more importance. What is your take on how important Open Cup is to you and the other players?
Yeah, Open Cup's a great tournament. It's been around for so long. It's given opportunity to teams who haven't had the opportunity or exposure just because they're in lower leagues. So I think it's a tournament that we should be participating in and that this club has had success in. With a few Open Cup championships. So we're excited for it. We think that it could be a good opportunity to win a trophy and also another way of getting players rotated in.
I saw that Nathan went blonde. Did you have any influence?
He asked for my permission, actually, yeah, so I gave him the blessing, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you going to have to freshen yours up, though?
No, I think he's kind of one-up me on that, so I'm just going to let him ride it out. I think I'm done.
Where's the team at right now in terms of camaraderie and just demeanor, vibe going into this game?
I think we're in a good spot. We know what we're capable of. We've seen glimpses of really good performances. Again, this league that we're in is very difficult. It's very competitive. Unless you have those wins under your belt, those performances may not mean much. But to us, to the players, we're in a great spot. We got players coming back from injury. Giles a really big role model to all of us. When he's back on the field, we feel a little bit more confident. So, those things really propel us forward, and we're hoping that with him and others, this team is in a good spot to move forward.
I know it's be even more physical, though, too. That was something that was brought up yesterday that that he obviously brings as far as that tenacity, I guess, on the field. Are you guys defensively looking to do a little bit more of that, a return maybe to that kind of style too?
Certainly, I think coming from Dallas, maybe we lack that a little bit more. But if we don't bring that to this game against Vancouver, we're going to be already a step behind just because they're so physical. So we need to match that, and even so, we need to be a little bit more physical than them, honestly. I'd love to see us, have a stat sheet where our fouls are more than theirs. Sometimes that just means that we're coming in and we're more aggressive. So that's a big key to this game, and we're looking to do that.
What do you remember of that play? I mean, I kind of talked about it a little bit. I just wanted to get your take on it. I mean, Paul Arriola comes in pretty hard on Joe Paulo. He kind of stands over him for a full minute, and nobody really comes to his aid or pushes him off. What do you think that was? It was just a moment?
Yeah, I mean, those are definitely moments that coaching staff will always tell us. We need to look after our teammates, and that could have been a moment that we didn't. That goes to show where the team is at, where our chemistry is at, and looking to this game, we spoke about it, and we definitely need to have our teammates back. And even that, next play, we need to come in a little bit harder as well. So, those are the things that we speak about. We know that those little things make a big difference. So, like I said, this Vancouver game is going to require a lot of that.
Notice the different side, right to left, but as a fullback as well, what have you made of Cody Baker's growth this year?
Yeah, Cody's a talented young guy. He brings a lot of energy. He reminds me a little bit about myself when I was younger. I just, you try to do the right things and let put your teammates in good positions to succeed. And he's doing that right now. He's defending very hard, very ambitious young guy, and he's taking big strides this year. And we're going to need our full roster to compete this year, and he's definitely one of the players that we're looking for a big role.
Do you look to mentor him at all because you do see yourself in him as a younger player?
Yeah, we've had chats before, just things that I had struggled with when I was changing roles into a fullback, and he's asked me questions at times as well, and to me that's exactly what I was doing when I was his age. So it's just paying it back to a young player now.